Well, serious crime in Houghton County has been relatively low for the past 2 decades, but just in the last year, there have been 3 gruesome murders, 2 of which stem from domestic violence. And domestic violence is currently the topic of conversation across the country. TV6's Sarah Blakely visited a women's shelter today, and she joins us now live in the Houghton Hancock Bureau with more. Sarah?
Steve, as you said, domestic violence is a hot topic in our nation right now. Cases in the NFL have sparked national conversation. Even a slew of personal stories have come out through the Twitter hashtag #WhyIStayed. But for those of us who are outside of an abusive relationship, it might be difficult to understand why someone might stay in that relationship. But a shelter home in Houghton County is speaking up now, hoping to answer some of those questions.
Most of us can't even fathom what goes through the mind of an abuser, but it's even difficult at times to understand what goes on in the mind of a victim who stays in an abusive relationship. Houghton County's Kettle Gundlach shelter provides a safe haven for those victims.
We have to remember as a society that she still loves him. It's a belief and behavior system that he has that she would like to see changed. And even though no matter what she does, he's the only one that can change that.
Shelter home director Mary Niemela says victims often feel helpless, or some don't believe they're being abused because they don't have any physical bruising. But abuse comes in many different forms, whether it's intimidation, isolation, or even withholding money. Though only 2 cases in Houghton County in the last 20 years have led to a victim's death, the shelter home has helped over 700 victims of abuse in the last year.
And that's really hard to tell, and except there's physical things that happen with that. You know, there might be some depression or even the victim turning to alcohol to deal with it easier.
Niemela says society needs to not become jaded to violence and to support victims of abuse and not question why they aren't helping themselves.
We got to remember that abusers pick women too, and they don't have their batterer's outfit on when they pick them. You know, they're not wearing name tags, and they're very nice people, but he is an abuser in the sense with his victim.
For anyone who is looking for more information about the Kettle Gundlach Shelter Home, you can find the shelter home's phone number and other resources on their website, bkgshelterhome.org, and we will also have that information on our website, uppermichigansource.com. For now, reporting live in Houghton, Sarah Blakely, TV6 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Sarah.